Some ages ago, I remember how much of a devout believer I was. How I was so much into the things of the Trinity. When prayer was my weapon of war and praise my shield of faith. I walked in the footprints of the saints. Until one day, like Job, I was tested, and like Samson, I failed. The enemy came, stole, and destroyed my identity. My voice was stolen from me. My mandate of power was hijacked. To everyone else, everything was the same. But a shift had happened inside of me. I was twisted and turned because I had no understanding of what true communion with the Father really meant. All I knew were just Bible stories. I never sat down to ponder why. Why did the children of Israel enjoy so much? What was it that made them special before the Lord? Why was David able to enjoy the limitless blessings of God? Why was he called friend of God? Why was Jonah spat out of the mouth of the whale after 3 days? Why was Enoch able to escape death? And the most important question of all, why did Jesus Christ come down to earth? You see, to me, this was all a bunch of bedtime stories, and it was easy for me to leave that part behind the moment I tasted freedom. I would wake up Sunday morning, yawn and stretch, tell myself this is indeed the good life. I could watch all the movies I wanted while lives were wasting away. I was born for a purpose, born to be soldier, born to be his vessel, but all this I neglected to bask in evil. My will and my connection to the Holy One died. I forgot all about God. I left him behind in my childhood because I thought, I'm older now. I can do these things on my own. But there were voices in my head, voices so gentle, voices so soothing, telling me, this isn't the right path. But what was I supposed to do? There was no one to answer that. I had become alone, a lonely wanderer with no map, whether Google or Navigator. What gave me joy had become punishment. There was no relief to be had in the bottle of the addictions that I grew. But one day he came to me. Luke 19 verse 10, it said, the Son of Man came to seek and to save the lost. I didn't know this man, but then I found out. He called Moses from a burning bush. He called Samuel by his name. But you see me? He called me by so much more. He said, I have called you by my name, and so you are mine. You are being anointed. You are no longer afflicted. He called me daughter. He called me princess. He called me found. And now I have learned the names to call him. Because he does great and mighty things, I call him Aribiti, Rabata, Ribiti. Because he's been faithful through the ages. He's Awimayo, the doer of all things, good and beautiful. Akiri, Shore, Ashore, Kiri. He saved me from a life full of oppression. Ayonikuro, Ninu Ofiaye, the God who hears me whenever I speak. Abeti, Lukara, Bia, Jere, Exodus 14, verse 14. The Lord will fight for me, and I will hold my peace. Adonai Ninija, Jehovah Nisi, my banner. Adonai will set me apart. Adonai who goes before me. Adonai who makes himself known. The unfailing God who has proven himself time and time again through the ages. The unfailing God whose voice booms like thunder. The unfailing God who holds the entire earth in his palm. The unfailing God who 1,000 years is just one day. The unfailing God who responds with fire. Is the merciful Father. But still, even in his wrath, mercy reigns. He is a merciful Father, and his mercy is from everlasting to everlasting. I am Zohar. Light so pure it makes the sun look weak. Light so beautiful it is everlasting. I am the daughter of the Lion of Judah, and my roar is felt all over the nations. I am a lion called By Damilola. But you see, tonight, I am just unfailing. Mercy is coming.